All right, let me go ahead and get my thoughts out on Siege's new season, Operation Crimson Heist. All right. So, a little backstory, a little context. I've been playing Siege since frame one, since day one, since the drop. Right. I even played a little bit of the beta too, so I know quite a bit about Sieges. Everything about Siege. So, Crimson Heist though. Crimson Heist is year 6, season 1. And it definitely feels year 6, season 1. It feels very vanilla. And it feels like if you were to, it feels very vanilla. That's the best way I can describe it. It feels like you're eating Honey Nut Cheerios, It's a really basic flavor of cereal. You know exactly what you're getting, right? There's nothing fancy about it, right? There's no marshmallows in it. It's just Honey Nut Cheerios. That's what Operation Crimson Heist feels like to me. That's the best way I can explain it. So we were in a test server. There were a lot of features, right? That did not come into the actual season. That didn't come into the live build. We have, for example, Nook, the huge buff of Nook being able to pass through all proximity-based gadgets, right? Which that's how she should have been, in my opinion, to begin with, right? She should have already been able to pass through Banshees, walk through EDDs, go walk through Gersmots, and any other things I'm missing out on. I know also she was able to go and walk through motion detectors without them triggering. But in order for her to do all these things, right, she had to have her Hail device active. She should have been like that to begin with. And in the test server, she was amazing, right? Nobody really even complained about it. But in the live build, that didn't come through into the live build. We were told that we were going to have the ability to have attackers be able to use their drones after the death phase, right? 1, to help the attackers, and then 2, to, improve player interaction in the game even after death, right? Because that's a huge issue in the game right now. That didn't come. That was in a test server. It didn't come into the live build. We had, what else was promised that we didn't get? Match replay. Match replay is in the PC version, right? But it's not on console, which, not trying to start no console PC wars. Nobody wants to hear all that, but that didn't come into the console build. Now for PC, they have match replay, and it's amazing. Already, so many cheaters have been called out just because of match replay, and I'm sure that's gonna be the next big thing where cheaters are finally. Now I don't want to say finally because they're already getting banned left and right, but this is definitely going to help with banning cheaters because now players can go back through the match replay and see it. We don't got to really worry about that on console, but regardless, it would have still been nice to have match replay on console. I don't know why we didn't get it, but we didn't get it. But there were some good things that definitely did come out of Crimson Heist, in my opinion. 1, we had Flores. Flores is fun to play. I'll say that. Flores is fun to play, and his influence in the match is definitely felt. When you're defending and you hear that drone, you can hear his drone, right? When you're defending and you hear his drone, that's that's like a new element you have to constantly be aware of, especially if they have a Flores, right? The ability to be able to take out gadgets, to take out deployable shields. I've even seen a lot of things where people have been using his drone to get kills or destroy gadgets from beneath, So yeah, that's just a new factor thrown on top of it. Flores is just a great addition to the game, period. I'm not sure if he'll have any presence in Pro League and in comp. Maybe. We'll see. But my main thing is, how is he? Oh, I don't have Flores for myself, but I think he has 2 normal drones. I'm pretty sure he has 2 normal drones, right? I'm pretty sure he does. But my issue with that is, why give Flores 2 normal drones but not give Twitch 2 normal drones too, right? I get it. Flores' actual drone gadget, it's a timer and it explodes. I get that. But Twitch at the same time, for her to be able to use her gadget effectively, she has to put her gadget in the line of fire where it could constantly be getting destroyed, and it cannot jump. right? So the least we can do is give her at least one extra normal drone. It would not hurt the game in any way, shape, or form. It would only do nothing but help attackers and improve the quality of life for a Twitch player. Because once her drones are gone, she has no intel. She has to rely on her teammates. And if you're solo queuing and ranked, right, as a lot of people do, that's just not viable. Twitch, in my opinion, is not really a solo queue op that's truly viable. But whatever. Flores, though, great addition to the game. Great addition. The border rework, amazing. Absolutely amazing. They reworked the map, but still kept it border, you know? Like for the second floor armory, the rework how they did the second floor armory was great. Absolutely great. I can't remember the name of the specific room, but if you imagine second floor armory, you have the armory, and then you have that other room where the other bomb is at. I really like how they reworked that room. They pretty much made the room bigger, but a lot more easier to defend because I'm not gonna lie, it used to be incredibly difficult to defend that one objective just because you have to worry about the balcony on the back, both of those windows on the back, that doorway and that window on the back, and then having it just wasn't, it always felt unnatural and awkward to have to defend that room, right? But they made it so that it's easier to defend, but it's not necessarily harder to attack. That's exactly how you balance and how you change a site. Then we have on the first floor, tellers. I like how they did tellers as well, where they kind of connected that shower room. I believe it's called shower or whatever. They connected the shower room and the other site, tellers. But I just like how they did it. It was a great rework. The map is a great rework. I'm glad they got rid of that damn announcer that's constantly talking outside. They either got rid of them or they reduced the volume so much so that it's almost irrelevant, right? It was a meme, yeah, and I get it. You could always just look up and shoot it, but it's like, why not just remove it, period? You know, that's gone. They got rid of it. What else? The battle pass. Let's talk about the battle pass. So they got rid of the year. I don't even understand that. They got rid of the year pass or whatever and just completely did the whole battle pass. Me personally, I've seen a lot of polls on YouTube and Twitter and stuff where people are asking, would you rather keep this battle pass system now or go back to the year pass? And a lot of people are saying the year pass. Me personally, I don't understand why they're saying that, right? Because in my opinion, the battle pass system, how it is now, does not hurt the game at all. In any way, it doesn't. In fact, in my opinion, it kind of adds more value, right? To just get the battle pass as opposed to getting the year pass. Because with the year pass, all you had was, I believe it was a whole week. You had a whole week with the new op. And that's it. You were guaranteed the ops and you had a whole week with the op, right? And you also had a discount on all purchases in the store. I don't remember the exact discount, the exact percentage. I think it was a 10%, 30%. I'm not sure. But with the battle pass, right, it ensures that, I don't know. Neither one is better in my opinion, but I personally would still rather have the battle pass because now we have 100 levels in the battle pass now instead of the 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, right? Always awkward numbers. Now we have 100 levels in the battle pass. Hopefully it stays 100 going on in the future instead of going back to 50 or 30 and completing that in like, but yeah. Overall, Crimson Heist, you know, I'm still new to Crimson Heist. I'm only like level 10 in the battle pass, but got about 2 hours in Crimson Heist. It's all right. It's not bad. I really wish all those features would have came. Oh, one more thing I want to discuss too, real quick. The reputation system. This is something that's been in the background of Siege, I believe, since Steel Wave, Operation Steel Wave, maybe even before then, right? But I believe it was in Steel Wave where, you know, Ubisoft started mentioning it. And it's still in the background. We cannot clearly see, not physically, but we cannot clearly see what the reputation system is actually doing, you know? And that's kind of disheartening right? Because I'm tired of joining games as a solo queue, right? Like, let's say I want to play quick play. Oh, that's nothing too. But let's say I want to play quick play, right? Or unranked or ranked, right? Well, we'll just say quick play and unranked. Let's say I want to play, let's say I want to solo queue unranked, right? I queue up and it's round 1, the first round. I take somebody's op. I didn't even know the person wanted to play the op. And I pick the op and the person still doesn't even say anything, right? So whatever, I pick the op. The round starts, right? And we're defending. The round starts. Frame 1 of the round starting, I'm team killed. Right? I get team killed. And I turn reverse friendly fire on, okay? And then the guy hops in game chat and is like saying some dumb stuff like you took my op or whatever, right? So then we go into round 2, right? I pick a different op, just to be nice about it, whatever. I pick a different op, and he ends up becoming buddies with the other people in that same and on my team. So round 2, now a different teammate will team kill me. And since they're not in the same party, they just became buddies or whatever. Now I get team killed again because he's like, hey, team kill this guy because I don't want him to team kill me. Which in reality, I wouldn't team kill him because I don't stoop down to that level, right? So now we have 2 entire rounds that I was not able to participate in the game, right? That could have been a total of 6 minutes, right? 3 minutes each per round, right? Or we'll be generous and we'll say the rounds lasted 2 minutes each. Okay, 4 entire minutes, not even including the pick phase, right? Of picking your ops and everything, right? And not even including the prep phase either, right? So we'll say 4.5 minutes where I'm literally just sitting there and not able to contribute. Yeah, I could hop on the cams, right? But it's like, it doesn't matter. That's 4 entire minutes where people got away with with just team killing. I need this reputation system to match people who are team killing and doing all kind of other acts of toxicity with each other, so that people who don't have that kind of stuff on them, like team kills and stuff like that, we don't have to deal with that. Do it just like how Overwatch does it. Because it's really old. In my opinion, it is the #1 thing that keeps Siege from being even greater. In my opinion, it's the #1 thing. How easy it is for people to be toxic. People always say Siege has a toxic community. I don't think so. I don't think Siege has a toxic community. I think it's just like any other community. It's just that people who want to be toxic have the tools to be toxic, right? Like, let's say you're playing Apex. What's the most you can do in Apex if you want to be toxic? I guess leave the game, right? Or maybe steal your teammate's loot. But you're not going to team kill your teammate in Apex because you can't. Whereas in Siege, you can. And what's the penalty for team killing? It's very, very minimal. First, you have reverse friendly fire turned on, right? Ooh, whatever, reverse friendly fire, right? But guess what? They can still kill you with explosives, right? Sure, they'll die too, right? But they still accomplish what they want to accomplish, being toxic, right? And in the rank setting, now you're going to lose ranked points because 2 people on your team are not able to contribute now because of a C4 that was thrown at you. So the chances of you losing that round are a lot higher, and you losing rank points are now a whole lot higher. Which is why I don't even really try to solo queue ranked anymore. It's just not a thing I do anymore because it's just not fun. Just because of that alone. The punishment for toxicity and team killing is not high enough. The reputation system, I'm hoping, fixes it for people who don't team kill and don't do toxic stuff, Because I don't think Ubisoft wants to remove team killing no matter what. Or excuse me, friendly fire no matter what. I don't think they want to, right? They could also, people are going to not agree with this, but whatever. They could also, in my opinion, remove friendly fire from quick play, right? If you want to keep it in ranked and unranked, fine, keep it in unranked and unranked. But at least remove it in quick play because of all the 3 game modes that you can pick from, right? Or excuse me, all the 3 playlists, ranked, unranked, and quick play. You would be lying to yourself if you said quick play wasn't the most toxic of the 3. It is. It's by far it's the most toxic of all 3 playlists, right? And yeah. But there is one thing I do want to mention about quick play though for Crimson Heist. I am so glad that the map rotation is gone in quick play. Every single map is now available to us in quick play again. Thank you. Well, except for Barley University. Except for Barley University, every map is available. Because there was a time where I literally used to play a ton of quick play, right? But then they added in the map rotation, and I kind of Whatever. But yeah, I'm just glad map rotation is gone out of quick play because it's quick play. It's not ranked and unranked. Give us all the maps. Who cares, right? Well, I personally leave every time Favela shows up just because I don't like the map. But there are people that do like Favela, and now they don't have to worry about the map rotation taking the map away, you know? Hereford Base, one of my favorite maps in the entire game, despite I know people don't like it. I like it a lot. It's now, I can play it now, right? It's not stuck to a rotation anymore. So I'm just glad that map rotation is gone. Overall, Crimson Heist is a very, like I said, a very vanilla season. It just feels so bare bones, you know? It feels like the season we just got out of, which was Neon Dawn. It feels just like Neon Dawn, but a new op and a map rework. And for PC, match replay. Honestly, that's what it feels like. Despite this being a whole brand new year 6, it just feels like Neon Dawn with the new op, map rework, and match replay for PC. So, hey, hopefully they bring some more of those features that they said were going to come in year 6 later on in this season. But if they don't, then they're going to be coming on sometime this year. But overall, it's a good season, right? Nothing really crazy I have to say about it.